Hi, I'm Auntie Kay, Yard Sales Arena, here with a special edition of the Yard Sale Show for February the 7th, 2012. Now this is the companion video to the article that I wrote for Temerity Magazine on Goodwill Treasure Hunting. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the items that I found at the local Goodwill stores over the past few weeks. And I'm going to start off with two of the articles that I'm wearing. This is a fabulous designer jacket from Italy. Gotta love that. I think I paid $5, maybe $6 for that. And look at this fabulous rhinestone necklace. $8. Now, hold on. We'll be back in a second with more of my Goodwill. Let's see if I can get this off. All right, at the Goodwill store, you'll always find a great selection of Christmas items, no matter what time of year it is. You can look back there and see that I found that beautiful hand-carved Santa. Love him. I think he was $5. Then there's a stuffed Santa from the 50s. They made these, they printed them up. You cut out the pattern on the material, then you stuffed it, sewed it up, and voila, there you have it. I think I paid $1. So for him, I have a snow globe. It needs a little bit of cleaning, but it's a music box, and I love it. It's fabulous. I have a couple of houses. One is a lighthouse, one is just a winter scene. The lighthouses sell for about $80 at the Amish store. And the winter houses, I can't remember what the name is. My neighbor collects them. They're again around $50. I think I pay maybe $3 to $5 for each of those. Another Christmas item is this Humpty Dumpty Santa. Can you see him? He looks like Glenn from The Real Deal, doesn't he? That's kind of crazy, but he does. Okay. I think that's all of my Christmas items. Then I just have some kind of folk arty pieces. This is a pie holder. It was hand painted on the top with a pie. It's a box. You just lift up the lid and you can put a pie in there, see? And store it and keep it or take it to someone's house. Also, I have this really nice wrought iron lamp. I got the lamp at the store one time for $2 or $3, and then I found the shade just recently for $1. Not a bad deal. Now these items down here, these plaques are tourist plaques or collectible plaques. This one is from Mont Saint Michel. This one is from Neuschwanstein. Forgive me, I took German when I was in 4th grade, not doing a very good job. There's the Eiffel Tower, one from Big Ben and one from Lucerne. Now these look like they're hand-carved wood, but they're actually made out of resin, so they're poured. I paid $2 each. I really don't know what they're worth. I'll have to look that up. I also have this plaque back here. Can you see this? 1871. It says Chicago Fire. Has the horses and everything. Looks really neat. Looks like wood, but it's styrofoam. I looked that up online. I paid about $1 or $2 for. I think I paid $1 for that. I think that's worth about $20. Then some other folk arty pieces. A nice metal welcome sign. A couple of birdhouses. This is a general store. This is a live bait house. Then 2 hand-carved wood houses. This one is kind of cute. I don't know if you can see these really nice chimneys on the side. And this one that's Texaco Hills Grocery. These were both carved by an artist called John Ullery. This says 1992. And they have graduated. They now make upscale furniture, so they're doing pretty well. In addition to the necklace that I'm wearing, I got a crystal necklace, a couple of gold necklaces, this one, and this one that has cubic zirconia in it. I didn't pay any more than $10 for any of those, which is just phenomenal. You can always find good baskets at the Goodwill. This is an example. And this down here is a watercolor. It's original. It's from an artist in North Carolina. It's worth several $100s. Can you see that? Wrought iron candle holder. It's ginormous. It probably came from a church or something like that. But anyway, I loved it. Again, $3 on that. A couple of little doll or kids rocking chairs with a black Raggedy Ann. She didn't come from the Goodwill, but Uncle Vinty put her there. So there she is. Oh, I got this. This was a brass paper folder holder, pen holder, and these are for putting paper clips or things like that in. Again, I paid about $3 for that, so you gotta love that. Okay, over on this table, I know the sun is going down. You're not gonna see this as well as I would like you to. I have this gorgeous carnival glass bowl. It is just spectacular. When the sun hits it, the iridescence is beautiful. It can't help but elevate your mood. So for people who have sad seasonal affective disorder, carnival glass. This is a train, wood tool for working dough and things like that. I paid 50 cents for it. These are glass bookends by L.E. Smith. I paid $5. They're worth about $30. There's a piece of art glass there, $5, again worth about $30. A 1950s picture made in Japan. I think I paid $2 for that, and that's worth about $20 to $30. This is an outrageous ceramic piece. I don't know who made this. It's got kind of this weird marking on the bottom, so I'm sure it's made by somebody. I just don't know who. But it has a figure of a man and this ragged edge at the top. Love it. Paid $2 for it. Here's a piece of Pennsylvania Dutch pottery. It's a redware. You probably can't make that out because I'm having a hard time with the lighting. Eldreth, 1995. Eldreth is still in business. They're a Pennsylvania pottery. This is redware. As you can see, I paid $3, but I got 20% off of that, so I paid $2.40 for that, and it's worth about $20. Some funky old hair clippers. They actually work. We tried it out on Uncle Vinty's arm here. His mom used to have a pair of these. They should be covered in copper, but the copper is worn off again. I paid a couple of bucks for them. They're worth about $20. A neat old Pilot stapler, a buck or two, and the sucker still works, and we like it. We're going to keep it. A reproduction cast iron tractor, again a couple of dollars, probably worth $15, $20. These guys, this pair of snake cobra candle holders, I paid $2 each for them, and online this pair new sells for $79. Kind of outrageous, isn't it? So I think they're worth at least $20. And the last item that I'm going to show you, well, I've got one more, a couple more, is this thing. I want to show you the paintings in a minute. I forgot those. This fabulous ceramic vase. Look at that. Can you guys see that? I picked that up. I think they had $3 on it. $4. So I paid $3.20 for that fabulous piece. On the bottom it says Omens, Seagrove Pottery 1990. So I looked that up online and I found that the Omens, Walter and Dorothy, were descendants of North Carolina pottery dynasties, each one of them. In 1953 they started a pottery in Seagrove, North Carolina. And not only did they make and sell fabulous pottery, but they also were collectors. They collected from 69 to 83. And during that period of time, they had a Seagrove Potter's Museum. In 1983, they sold off their collection, and some of the pieces went up into the thousands of dollars. Then in 1990, 1 year after receiving the Governor's Distinguished Service Award for Lifetime Achievement, they were killed in a really freak accident when lumber from a tractor trailer fell off of the truck onto their car, killing them. So that is the same year that this pottery was made. So I'm sure that this vase is worth quite a bit of money. But I am not selling it. I'm keeping it. I think it's fabulous. The other items that I have are artwork at Goodwill. This is just a sampling. I find so many good pictures. This is a folk art piece. It's signed. It's a print. I like it. It's colorful. It's big. It looks great, and I paid something like $5 for it. This print, again, is signed on the back. It's interesting. It's print, but then it has crewel work, or I think that's what it is. It's not needlepoint, but yarn work on part of the picture, and it's just gorgeous. Love that. Again, that's a piece I'm keeping. The last piece here is a print that's signed and numbered, and it's kind of a Christmas country or winter country scene. Just very nice. I really like it. So those are some of the Goodwill items that I've picked up over the past few weeks. I went to an estate sale last weekend, got fabulous items. I got a very unique beaten biscuit break that I will show you in the next show. So stay tuned for that. That's it for the yard sale show for February the 7th. I'll be back next week with more yard